Hey friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be doing a review, packing video, and comparison video on the MINA BAIE midi size Kinney versus the full size Kinney. All right, so I have had this full size Kinney here in my collection for a while, a long time. I can't remember how long I've had it. I feel like it's been at least a year, maybe even longer, which is a long time for me to keep a bag in my collection. And I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite backpacks. It's one that I tend to kind of forget about, if I'm being honest. And then when I pull it out and pack it up, I'm like, I love this backpack. I love it. Like it is so awesome. This here is the vegan leather tan terra color, I believe is what it's called. I'll put it down below. I'll make sure. And then I also have the midi size in the vegan leather in sand, I believe that one is called. I'm so bad with color names. I'll put them down below. But I want to walk through this full size Kinney with you kind of here, try both of them on, and then I'm going to put the camera down and show you what I have packed inside the midi backpack. And then I'm going to pack all of those same items into this regular size, just so you can see, like, comparison wise, how they pack differently. Going through the outside of this backpack first, you have two side magnetic pockets on both of the bags. This is a feature that is exactly the same on both bags. Almost everything, actually, I'll note before I kind of get into it, is exactly the same on both of the backpacks, just like a scaled down version on the midi bag. The one thing that I do notice that is a difference, though, with exception to just being a smaller size, is on the full size Kinney, you do have a luggage sleeve. So on the back here, you have this pocket that unzips, and then it has a magnetic closure here in the top so that you can put your trolley sleeve up here if you are looking to travel with this backpack. The midi size does not have a back pocket or an option for a luggage sleeve at all. So like I was saying, on the outside of this backpack, you do have two side magnetic closure pockets that are nice and big. You could fit large water bottles in here. You could fit baby bottles in here, obviously. I like to use the side pocket for things like tissues or my phone, or like a quick grab type pocket. On the front of the backpack, you have another open magnetic closure, and MINA BAIE's magnets are so good and strong. They're hidden, so you can't really see them. They're really, really good. But on the inside of this front pocket here, you don't have any pockets or anything on the inside of it, but you do have this key leash here on this one, as well as the midi. So you're able to attach like your wallet to that leash, or like your keys or something like that you want to kind of look for in the bag. On the back of the bag, you do have one zip pocket. I've added a little sold separately MINA BAIE tassel to this one, but this pocket here is neoprene lined, so you can add in here something that you might want to keep like hot or cool, like a baby bottle or something like that. Again, I just kind of use it for my cell phone sometimes, just because it's nice and soft and it'll protect it easily. Moving on to the inside of the backpack, you have one flap here at the top that has three different magnetic closures that go down really, really easily when you let go of it. And then you have two zippers at the top of the bag, and the tails of the zippers have a really cool feature. They have a magnetic piece right here that actually attaches back here on the back of the bag. So they're not like sticking out and flailing out, yet they're there for you to be able to open up the backpack like a lot wider. But they do just kind of go back kind of on the sides there. But when you unzip it on both ends here, as you can see, you can open up the backpack really, really wide and fit a lot in here. This full size version is great for traveling. That's what I tend to use it for, obviously, so I don't have little kids anymore, but it makes an awesome, awesome diaper bag as well. It does have a laptop sleeve in the back of it, so be it like a great work bag. It's just really, really versatile. I'm gonna kind of give you a peek inside of it, but you'll be able to see the pockets way more detail when I put the camera down and kind of zoom in on the bag. But like I mentioned, you have that laptop sleeve in the back. You have all of those internal pockets, and then on the front of the bag, you have another set of pockets and a little zip pocket. So you have tons of ways to organize this bag. You can pack it with or without pouches. It's just really, really good. Talking about the different ways that you can carry this bag, both bags come with this optional shoulder strap, which I love and I tend to use the most actually. I just usually leave it here attached on the bag so that I can either grab it here by the grab handle or I can pull it out of my car with this. It's a really nice drop length on me. I'm 5 foot nothing, just for size reference. So you can see here on me, it's a good like length for me to just throw it over my shoulder if I wanted to. Obviously this is a backpack, so you can wear it backpack way here. I do like the way the straps attach to the top of the bag and they are adjustable down here. They're on a swivel clip at the bottom, so they don't get tangled very easily. This one here, try on the regular size so that you can see what it looks like on the body here. And then I'll grab the midi size as well. But it's really, really comfortable. And like I mentioned, you can kind of adjust the straps to make it fit a little bit tighter or kind of looser like that. Mina Baie also sells these really cool kind of sold separately straps. And I bought this one in the matching color whenever I bought this backpack because I wanted to try it and I thought it was so cool. And it's actually really comfortable to use on this bag. I've also used it on the Emmy bag before, but it's a nice thick like canvas strap. You have a little hook here if you wanted to attach like a hand sanitizer or your keys or a chapstick or something to it. But I like to use this one whenever I'm carrying it crossbody, especially this regular size because I tend to pack a lot more in here, so it gets a little bit heavier, but it's really comfortable to carry. It doesn't slide around since it's like a canvas material, just stays nice and in place, and I think it's super cute. Throwing this midi size here quickly on the body just so you can kind of see how it looks in comparison to the regular size. If I had to pick between the two sizes, because I know you guys are probably gonna ask me that question, after having this midi size, I would probably have to go with the smaller one, only because I don't have a need to carry a bunch of things anymore for my children. This is more of like a perfect everyday backpack for me. I have everything that I would ever need inside here and it packs up so well. I do like having the regular one though, especially if I wanted to travel with it because of that trolley sleeve and just having that little bit of extra room to throw in like a sweater or a scarf or more room for a water bottle or something like that. But again, if I kind of had to pick between the two, for me personally, it would be the midi. Now, if you have kids, if you have littles, if you need more space, 100% go with the regular size. Throwing this one here on the body so that you can see it. This is what it looks like with the shoulder strap kind of worn and attached to the bag. As you can see, it's just a little bit smaller, yet it's just comfortable to carry and still really does hold a lot. Throwing it on as a backpack here so that you can see what it looks like on the body. Oh, one of the things I actually just felt it that I wanted to point out that it has is on the backpack straps, you do have this little kind of extra piece here that you can keep in the center of where you have the strap at, just so it doesn't like open up here on you. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just felt it kind of when I put it on, I wanted to point it out. But this here is what the backpack looks like on the body, the midi size. I have it a little bit looser, hanging a little bit lower here, but you can obviously kind of wear it a little bit tighter here on the body if you wanted to. All right, I think that gives you a good idea as to what these two bags look like on the body. Let's go ahead and put the camera down so that I can show you what I have packed inside. Also wanted to quickly mention, with all of my videos that have any sort of a packing element to them, I will have listed down below with the links to these bags, the link to my What's in My Bag blog post. I try to update that weekly, but on that page, it has everything that I typically pack inside my bag. So my favorite wallets, pouches, things that you've seen packed inside that you may or may not want like a link for. So if you're curious or need a link to anything that you see packed inside of this packing video or others, I'll have that link down below as well. All right, so here is the midi size all packed up. I actually don't have anything right now in the side pockets over here or in the back zipper pocket. The back zipper pocket is where I typically keep my cell phone if I don't have that on my body. And then I just usually leave these open to throw like loose receipts or something like that in there. Down in this front pocket here, you have a strong like magnetic closure. And I just have my wallet and keys tucked down in there. There is a key leash, I think it's on this side, yes. Right in here that I was kind of attaching to my wallet if I need to, but I don't have anything else. Oh, I lied. What else is in here? Oh my gosh. Oh, I know what it is. Starburst from my son's basketball game. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, this is the current wallet that I am in. It is another Target find, and you guys loved the last Target wallet that I shared. I actually still have it. I really like that one too. I'm like all about these like minimalistic like small wallets that are affordable, and this one is $8. It has 3 different card slots. I have a couple cards like doubled up in here, and then on the side there isn't anything. Comes in a ton of different colors actually, pink, purple, black, I think another one. And then in here I actually have my ID, some cash, receipts. It's just like a little kind of change pocket, and it's really thin. It attaches obviously onto my keys. There's this little like carabiner type clip, and there you have it. And you'll just kind of grab it out of whatever bag I have and pop into the store or whatever I need to do. So that was down in this front pocket. Moving on to the main opening here of the bag, there's a big magnetic kind of flap here, and then you have 2 zipper pulls. When you unzip both sides kind of like this, you can open up the bag so wide and see everything that you have inside. I really like the way that this Kinney organizes, especially in this midi size. Now, I have a lot of stuff kind of packed in here, especially like popping back and forth from the office and such. Now, if you were to take these things out, you would obviously have a ton more room in here. This is just how I have it packed up for me, basically. I'll take out the stuff in the middle, and then you can see the pockets much better. But the front, or in the front kind of big area here, I have my Erin Condren Planny Pack, which looks so good with this color. I love it. This has just a little elastic on the back here, and it can attach to like your planner or notebooks or whatever you need to have it attached to if you wanted it to. There's a pocket here in the front, but what I use it for is to hold my memory cards, all of my pens, my highlighters. I have like some sticky notes down in there. It's just like a little kind of pouch for like my planner stuff. Then next to that, tucked down in here, is my Kindle. Down in there, this is a little case that I got off of Amazon. And I have my Erin Condren planner and my Erin Condren notebook, and this is a big 8.5 by 11 or 8 by 10 notebook size, and the same goes as far as the planner. They're both very big like notebooks, and they fit in there no problem at all. So both of these are just kind of hanging out here in the center of the backpack. Over here on the planner I do have some tabs, and they're fine kind of getting in and out of the center of the bag. And that is all I have inside the main kind of bulk of the bag. Back here you do have a laptop sleeve or an iPad sleeve. This is an iPad Pro that is the 12.9 inch, so I believe this backpack can accommodate up to a 13-inch laptop. My iPad is pretty snug down in there, but I also have this like Magic Air keyboard wrapped around it, which kind of makes it a little bit snugger, but that's kind of the fit as far as that back like laptop sleeve there goes. You do have in the front of that sleeve a zip pocket and 2 elastic pockets. I actually don't have anything in these elastic pockets just because with having the notebook there, it was just kind of like hard to get back into these pockets, so I left them empty. But in this zip pocket, I do have my charger as well as my Apple Pencil. Looking down inside this backpack, you have 2 side elastic pockets. This one here just holds my eyeglasses. And then over here on this side, I have a couple of snacks, like my snack pocket, if you will. I had a couple of bars in there, but that is all I have down inside that pocket. Turning the bag around so that you can see the organization on the other side. These pockets are my favorite. You have 2 elastic down at the bottom, then you have this kind of open leather trim lined pocket, and then you have a zipper pocket, which is so good for kind of keeping things organized. As you can probably see by everything that I pulled out of here, the only pouch that I used in this bag was this little planny pouch that kept all my planner stuff. But besides that, I didn't use any other pouches in here. Now you could easily put pouches inside these little elastic kind of pockets if you wanted to, but I just chose not to right now. So down here in this bottom elastic one, I actually just have my pill case. That goes everywhere with me. It's just kind of a bunch of over-the-counter medications. And then down in the other elastic pocket over here, I have a bunch of lip products. This is my lip product pocket. Say that 10 times fast. All of these fit down in that pocket. Why I need all of them, I'll never know, but there we are. Then I have in this kind of zip pocket, the only thing I have down in there are my, if I can reach them, my AirPod Pros inside my little Amazon case here that I love. So those are down in that zip pocket. And then over here in this pocket, I have my hand cream and my hand sanitizer. That is everything that I have packed down inside the Midi Kinney. I'm gonna go ahead and put these same things, just like I had them packed in here, inside the regular the regular size Kinney, and then give you a look at what it all looks like inside that one, so that you can get a good idea how they compare. All right, I went ahead and put everything down in this one, and as you can see, there's a good bit more room in this one. Definitely right here in this cavity, you could put a whole nother like book down in there, I feel like another notebook, and that's still with having all of my things in these little pockets here in the front. There's also more room width-wise in here. Like there's a ton of room for my glasses. You could put like way more snacks down in there. Obviously the bag is bigger, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what everything like looks like packed inside and how much more room you have in here. Same pockets, same zipper. My iPad fits in there, no problem whatsoever. I don't think you could fit more than a 13-inch laptop though in this one as well. Maybe, gosh, I don't know. You'd have to look on the MINA BAIE website to be certain, but maybe you could fit a 15-inch, but I don't think so. I think it would be very tight in here. But my iPad Pro fits in there no problem whatsoever. So 13-inch laptop of any kind, I know you would be definitely okay in here. And there's like a good amount of padding too. So I have my big notebook, my big planner, everything down in there. It fits just obviously really well in this one as well. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful for those of you that were interested in the Midi Baie Kinney backpack. It is such a good one. I will have links to everything down below if you are in search of anything at all. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. I'm always happy to help. Until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day.